Hi, it's Eric Martin at Adaptive Change Advisors. I'm so excited for our time together on the 20th to delve deeper into the most important adaptive challenges that you face. This is a really unique opportunity to get to the root causes and to explore your own leadership moments on these challenges. So, what I want to do here very briefly is give you a bit of an orientation to this protocol. It's a conversational model that we'll use on the 20th and in the subsequent conversations. It's called Adaptive Balcony Coaching, ABC, and it's a bit unusual. I don't know that you've ever been in a conversation quite like the one that we'll have on the 20th. So, let me share my screen and show you what the protocol looks like. I'll go into it a bit more detail on the 20th, but it's good to familiarize yourself with it beforehand. So this is the first page of a packet of information that I'll send you. Um, Let me just go through it briefly here. So this first 5 minutes of the protocol is where the leadership challenge will be presented by someone on the call. Just one person for this coming call. We'll do two in future calls once we get into the rhythm. And I'll provide more guidance to the person who will present. In fact, we'll do a pre-session coaching call as well to make sure that whatever challenge you bring is well suited and well articulated for our time together. And then we'll spend 10 minutes just doing a Q&A, but it's an adaptive Q&A with questions that may not be obvious or the kinds of questions you would typically ask. And I'll provide some coaching as we go on that as well in session. Then we move into this adaptive analysis and action phase. And what's really fascinating about this part of the process is that the person who presents the adaptive challenge will turn their back. Well, I guess since we'll be virtually, you won't turn your back, but you'll turn off your screen and just listen in while the rest of the folks on the call dive deeper into your challenge and uncover things that may not be so obvious to you. And hopefully will give you some opportunity to take different pathways, different approaches to how you solve and address your adaptive challenge after the session. And then we'll spend a bit of time, just wrapping up what we learned, some takeaways by the presenter, and we'll finish our time together. So it's about 45 minutes. It's, like I said, very unusual, but once you get into the rhythm of it, I think you really quite enjoy it. The rest of this packet I won't go over here, but it includes some tips and traps and flags to look out for when you're listening to somebody describe their leadership challenge. And I think that you'll find these useful not just for our time together, but in your everyday life, in your work with folks. It really captures some of the patterns that people tend to get stuck in when they're thinking about their leadership and adaptive challenges.